just enjoying the rest of the afternoon here. As you can see from the dogs, they are hot, 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 hot. It is 33 degrees today. I have 33. They're just chilling, enjoying our amenities. We do have a video for you today, so here's our announcement. Hey guys, welcome back. So as you can see from the title, we do have a big announcement to make. So let me just go over. Sorry, my dog was stressing out and freaking out and started shedding everywhere because Nova was running around and you couldn't see him. So anyway, we have an announcement to make. So we have been home for the last 4 months. Quarantine didn't start till the end of January, but my last day worked was January 7th because we go into spring festivals. Festivals, like basically if you take Christmas holidays, which is what, 2 weeks, right, school, and you take March break, which is what, another 2 weeks, or is it 1 week? And you put them together, okay? So you have 3 to 4 weeks of holidays, and we have that at the end of January, beginning of February, and we have that every year. So that's our celebrations here. So in lieu of Christmas and spring break, basically, and it's called Spring Festival. So my last day worked was January 7th, and then at the end of January, COVID hit in China, and we just went on lockdown. So our strict lockdown lasted about 2 weeks. And then from there, they started like lifting slowly. About a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago, some schools started in our province. So it goes by province basis. Nothing's set, like, you know, for the country. It goes by province and then by county, depending on how many cases are active in your area. So about a month ago, they started elementary school students. No, senior students, and I think some elementary, I'm not sure. I don't know, it didn't affect me, so I didn't have to go. Yeah, so myself, I've been home. Although bans have been lifted, we can go to restaurants, we can go out, do things. If you notice, I guess everybody's napping right now, but if you see people walking around me, you'll see that people aren't really wearing their masks. Right on cue, I couldn't have timed this any better. The people who do have them don't really wear them to cover their faces.
It's more of a chin strap.
More of a chin strap, yeah. Decoration. Which is how we wear it too. Especially on videos, because you can't really hear me when I have something muffled over my mouth. So, questions that I have gotten are, oh, okay, so if you guys can go out, where have you been going? Honestly, I've been going to the grocery store. I show you guys where I'm going. If I leave my house, I think that's a great opportunity to show you guys what I'm seeing. And I've been showing you grocery stores. That's all that I've been doing. With that said, before COVID even hit, where have I been going? You know, like when I go to work, I come home, I go to bed. No, I don't. When I come home, I hang out at home, right? Like after class, eat supper, hang out with some, do our thing, go to bed, and then start over the next day. Weekends, I spend it, some weekends I work, but for the most part, I spend it at home. Like I'm gone all week. I want to spend my time with my family, just as most of you guys would want to too, I'm sure, right? With families and kids. So I don't really go anywhere. Going to work is my outing. And trust me, it's eventful here going out. From people, I mean, doing things in the streets. And when I say doing things, you can fill it in. You fill that in, seen it. Aside from like drug use. But anything else?
And violence. Like it's peaceful.
Well, no, did see somebody getting beaten up once.
Yeah?
Yeah, did see my first dead body I've ever seen.
Oh my god, right. Oh, okay.
First dead body I've seen. Like I said, it's eventful. Like you don't need to go out extra to, maybe I could tell you guys about that one time, but it's not a big story. The worst part of that was when I told my assistant and she was just all like, oh yeah. That's not normal. But anyway, I think that's a story for another time. So my big announcement is, if you can't tell from, where I'm leading up to, we're starting school. I got my announcement that the classes will be beginning May 11th, so I will be back in school. I'm feeling excited, of course, like just like everybody else. I want things to get back to normal and get back to my regular life. The other part of me is a little nervous. I mean, what if another wave hits? Like the second wave usually hits harder than the first. Um, Even still, that aside, I've been cooped up for 4 months, guys. My last day worked was January 7th. I've been off work for 4 months, right? So scary. See, there's 2 men. You guys can't see them, and I'm not going to ask Summer to turn around and pan. But neither of them have masks or chin straps or anything. So nobody's really wearing them anymore. From what I heard, it's a law in Beijing now that if you're sick, you have to wear them. But if you're not sick, you don't need to. And that's where we're at. Jojo. It's okay, baby. He does not like men. Or Chinese
girls.
Women.
Yeah. He doesn't like other people.
Some people, but yeah. Whereas
Yeah,
Nova,
there's some
and
people
it's
he
not like
likes.
how they're raised, because him and Nova are raised together, and Nova's like, love me. But Nova
He,
also stops and smells flowers, like literally. You have to pick him up to sniff a rose. I'll show you guys sometimes.
He likes Lena though, and he's never met her before, and he just took to her.
Yeah, Lena, one of my assistants, came over, sat on the couch, and Joey just sat in her lap like it was nobody's business. They were a long time BFFs. And she's scared of dogs, so she was like, why is your dog on me? Anyway. So yeah. So back to school, May 11th. So what this means is I'm going to be taking, I know I don't really post all that often anyway. Between now and then, unless something, major happens, I'm going to be taking a break from social media stuff. I want to enjoy the next week and a half. And, okay. Yeah, see, nobody's worn a mask yet, other than the guy with the chin strap.
Yeah. I think the only place you really need to wear a mask now is the grocery store.
Yeah, like where there's big public gatherings.
Yeah.
So if you're just walking around outside, you don't really need it. But yeah, so things are definitely going back to normal here. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so I want to take a break from like social media stuff. I just want to enjoy my next week or so at home. Definitely our day back, I'm gonna be vlogging it. So you're gonna get to see what I'm seeing first day back. That's gonna happen May 11th. So give me a couple days to put it together and get it up, and yeah, show you what the classrooms are like, what the new procedures are. I'm gonna be checking in with you guys throughout the day, and we'll upload that for you.
I'm really wondering how it's going to play out. Like, I wonder if the students are going to have to wear a mask, how it's going to be, like, if you have to wear a mask to get in, if you have to,
Yeah, for sure. And
I'm really interested in that.
Yeah. You have to wear a mask at grocery stores, so I'm assuming you're going to need to have one in the classrooms.
Yeah.
Other than that, your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. I guess we're going to find out.
The kids are going to be excited to see.
Yeah, the one thing I'm nervous about is when we first started at the school, kids were like, oh, wiggle around. So we're like, oh, like, because they're all like, wow, like a foreigner, right? And now they haven't seen us in a while, so it's going to be like the same thing all over again. And they're going to be like, oh, look, there's a foreigner.
And there's a primary school, like it's right above a primary school, so there's little kids kind of thing.
Yeah, so how it works is I teach junior high. So imagine like if the first 4 levels of the school was like elementary, right? JK, SK, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? And then 7 and 8s are on the 4th and 5th floors of the school, and I teach 7, 8, like I teach the junior high. Except there is no 8, there's only 7s. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah. Comment down below, let me know what you would like to see in particular on that day. Let me know if there's anything in specific you want recorded, what information you would like to know. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think it's too soon to be opening up schools? Do you think it's long overdue? Let us know what you think. How are things going where you are with schools? Any talks of schools opening up, or I hope not. I really do. Honestly, I haven't heard of anybody contracting it here. Like, obviously people have, but nobody that I know or nobody that I know knows, kind of thing. Whereas in Canada, I know, like between Canada and US, I know a couple people, about 4 people maybe, 3, 4. Plus Summer found out today that there's somebody that she knew. So like, we know people back home who have this. So guys, take care of yourselves. Please take care of yourselves. And hopefully this will all be over all over the world soon. Alright, take care, stay safe. See you in a few weeks. Nova! You having fun, bud? Where are you going? Joey, what are you doing? Go again? I told you Nova would follow.
Right?
Aren't you going? Nova? He hasn't moved.
Okay, I'm done.
Can you see our apartment? It's one of those. It's 25th floor. There's 32. Probably easier to count downwards.
Oh my god, I see it.
Yeah?
My window.
Joey! Hi, Juju!